Time now for the morning rush.
We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Today we're going to favor mostly to partly sunny conditions across the state, but starting tonight and into tomorrow, we're going to be watching that northwestern corner in southern Colorado for a few spotty to scattered showers. This model is really backed off on the rain and snow potential, but I do think we're going to have enough moisture to fire off some of those showers as we start the overnight hours and continue on and off through Thursday. So we'll keep you updated there. Fernanda?
Students across the metro and the state say they're planning to take part in nationwide walkouts today in support of students in Parkland, Florida. In Albuquerque, we've heard from student organizers at El Dorado, Cibola, and La Cueva high schools, and even some middle school students planning walkouts today. We also know other schools across the state have events and rallies planned. At Aztec High School, where 2 students were killed in a December shooting, students are planning to walk up and gather around the flagpole. More on the nationwide movement coming up in the 5 Facts. Back to you.
Now, we did some digging this morning and found new facts that shows teen activism can be more beneficial than you think. According to new research developed in child development, the teens who participate in activism go on to higher levels of education and have higher incomes than teenagers who don't.
On to new news this morning. A Brittany alert has been issued for 19-year-old Ryan Jimenez. Take a look at your TV screens here. The Valencia County Sheriff's Office is now asking for your help. He was last seen around 8:30 last night riding a gray bicycle, wearing khaki pants, a t-shirt with Belen College seniors on it, and shoes depicting the Marvel comic character Deadpool. Jimenez is described as being Hispanic, 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 155 pounds, with short brown hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information, you're asked to call authorities immediately.
And new this morning, a man suspected of robbing an Albuquerque credit union last week appears to have struck again. The FBI says yesterday the suspect robbed the Rio Grande Credit Union on 4th Street. Now, agents describe him as a white male in his 50s. The suspect got into a silver 4-door Nissan sedan that was driven by a red-haired woman. Authorities believe the suspect could be the same man who robbed Nusenda Credit Union last Friday. Anyone with information is asked to contact the FBI.
This morning, Democrat Connor Lamb is declaring victory in Pennsylvania's special election for the 18th congressional district. The 33-year-old former Marine leads Republican Rick Saccone by only several hundred votes in the region viewed as Trump country. Hold on, though. Absentee ballots are still being counted this morning. Whoever is declared the winner will fill the House seat vacated by Republican Congressman Tim Murphy last year. CBS News again says the race still too close to call.
Also this morning, Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee are sharply disagreeing with Republicans on the panel who say they don't see any evidence of collusion or coordination between President Donald Trump's 2016 campaign and Russia. The California Representative Adam Schiff, the top Democrat on the panel, says he believes there is significant evidence of collusion between Trump's campaign and Russia, though he couldn't say if there was criminal wrongdoing.
This morning, New Mexico's U.S. Senator Tom Udall is questioning whether CIA Director Mike Pompeo is the right person to replace Rex Tillerson. In a statement issued yesterday, Senator Udall says while he respects Pompeo's service to the nation, he voted against him leading the CIA because of his defense of torture and spying programs. Pompeo's confirmation hearing for Secretary of State will be sometime next month.
The Democratic Party of New Mexico will soon elect a new leader next month. This after embattled Chairman Richard Ellenberg announced he's resigning after facing criticism for how he responded to the vice chair's claim that a party official made unwanted sexual advances towards her. Ellenberg says he regrets how he managed sexual harassment complaints. According to the Santa Fe New Mexican, the committee will elect a new leader at a meeting on April 21st.
On to new overnight news now. People are mourning the death of British theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking. He lived with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, since 1963. Hawking's landmark book, A Brief History of Time Explaining Astrophysics in Lay Terms, has sold more than 10 million copies. Hawking was 76 years old.
A third nor'easter storm is closing schools down once again in New England, but some people are finding ways to take advantage of the snow. As you can see, they grab their snowboards and use some stairs as their own personal slope. However, Boston's mayor says the St. Patrick's Day parade might be canceled because of snow blocking the route. Plus, another storm could be on the calendar for next week. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index added 3 because of some breezy conditions we have coming in today. Those winds 10 to 20 miles per hour out of the south. I do expect stronger winds, though, to come in tomorrow and possibly a few spot showers on Thursday. Crystal?
Some hawks are calling one northeast Albuquerque neighborhood home this morning. Not everyone is excited about the new neighbors. The hawks' new home is near Lomas and San Mateo around Marion Fox Park. Neighbors say they've been making their way into their backyards as well. U.S. Fish and Wildlife say it is illegal to try and capture them or even move or knock down their nest.
A new recall to tell you about this morning. Amazon is recalling 260,000 portable battery chargers that may pose a fire hazard. The e-commerce giant received 53 complaints about the Amazon Basics portable chargers overheating. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says if you own one, stop using it and contact Amazon for a refund. Kristen?
Time now for a check on traffic. Not seeing anything major out there this morning in the way of crashes, but we are starting to see some volume. I-40 eastbound right around 4th Street down to about 45, 50 miles per hour. Everything else moving near posted speeds.
Finally, it seems the snow didn't bother this snow-loving Disney look-alike. Take a look at the video here posted to Twitter. Is getting a lot of attention this morning. It shows a man dressed up as the Disney character Elsa, helping to free a police truck that was stuck in the snow in Boston. More than a foot of snow fell in that area yesterday. Elsa reportedly curtsies to a crowd watching from a bar once the truck is on its way.
Well, there's that.
Very courteous.
Saving the day
Yes.
in more ways than one.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a New Mexico woman is back at work writing another children's book. Belen grandmother Rita Marquez's first book is quite unique. Now, she says she ended up buying a blank book at a yard sale. When she got home, she told her grandkids that they would be helping her fill out the pages. Marquez and her grandchildren would work on the story during family night, with each child pitching in different ideas. The title of that first book, Levi the Spotted Cat.
Number 4 now, still no word on when lights that DOT removed for a construction project will be back up. This despite concerns from drivers who say it's just too dark and dangerous there. DOT crews took out a long stretch of street lamps at Rio Bravo between I-25 and Prince Street as they continue working on widening the interchange. The project is not expected to be complete until summer. Some drivers are blaming the dark interchange for some recent crashes. They think DOT should put up some temporary lights in the meantime.
At number 3, mostly to partly sunny skies overhead today. Breezy to windy conditions also kick in with temperatures warmer than average. Overnight into tomorrow, some spotty rain and high mountain snow showers will move in over the northwest, favoring northwest New Mexico and southern Colorado. Albuquerque, just a few spot showers possible.
At number 2, a Valencia County commissioner is planning to run for re-election despite the fact he's been asked to resign for inappropriately touching women. 3 county employees came forward to accuse David Hyder. He admitted to touching the women's shoulders and hair, but says it was not meant to be offensive or sexual. County commissioners held a meeting last week. They unanimously voted to censure Hyder and asked for his resignation. Hyder's censure carries no forced punishment, and he does not have to resign if he does not want to.
Finally, number 1, the story a lot of people are talking about. Students across the nation are getting ready to participate in walkouts to honor the 17 people killed in the mass school shooting in Florida that took place a month ago today. The nationwide protest is a memorial and a call to action by lawmakers. Nationwide, students and teachers say they want to support efforts of students from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High, who are calling on Congress to ban assault weapons, improve background checks for gun buyers, and bring tougher restrictions on for gun owners. The walkout is set to take place at 10 o'clock this morning and last for 17 minutes.